Omri here, and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'll talk about stability as you move. Now, as I go through my flow, you'll see that often I'll stop and find a balancing posture. That is for a very specific reason. In my practice, there are three vectors that I focus on continuously: strength, flexibility, and balance. Now, on some days, I work all three, but on others, I might just work one or two. Today's flow is focused on stability, and I'll explain more in the video ahead. Please hit the subscribe button to get more videos. And if you have any comments, leave them below. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, so thank you for being patient with all my little adjustments and experiments with the videos online. I appreciate your support. Back to today's video. So the intro was actually recorded from a different day, and I added it here because I'm trying new things. So let's focus on balance. This is Pranayama deep breathing. It's the first posture of the Bikram series, and here is, let's talk about the balance aspect. The core is held in place strategically throughout the body, with the legs, with the thighs, with the glutes, with the pelvis, with the spine, with the ribs, with the neck, even the shoulders and the arms. And it carries through here to the half moon pose. The balance is about finding the ability and the space to adjust your body as you move. I say this in class. It's about your proprioception, your perception of your body in space and time, and then adjusting it accordingly so that you explore every nook and cranny. And in order to do that, you have to have some balance, and it also gives you tremendous balance once you deepen that skill. The back bend here, dropping the head back and seeing the back wall, can be very disorienting for people who do it for the first time. It can also seem very overwhelming because of the deep opening of the chest. Can make you lightheaded. And then the forward bend makes you feel instantly great because you're increasing the flow of blood to the head. Most of the time it makes you feel great. I have to mention though that on days where I don't feel my best, when I come into the forward bend, instantly I can feel that something is off. Now, this is another thing about balance that's very interesting. And this is not about physical balance, but it's about physical balance in the sense of health and in the sense of getting to know your body so well that when you take a class or you do anything really, you can feel when things are off the baseline. So for example, here's a really great example. If I do the pranayama, the half moon, the back bend, and then the forward fold, if I get out of the forward fold and my heart is racing, something is off. The forward fold should make me feel great. It should make me feel better after the back bend. It should allow everything to calm down, and when I'd come out of that, I could expect my heart rate to be maybe slightly elevated, but definitely not feel lightheaded or the heart rate to be too fast. If it is, I know immediately that something is off, meaning I could be sick, I could be coming down with something, I could be exhausted. You'd be amazed to see what the body tells you, or to hear what your body tells you when you practice. It says so much about the different systems in your body, your lungs, your heart, your mind, your circulation system, your joints, your skin, everything. And you get to notice these differences by paying attention during the practice. it's such a wonderful time and space to continuously listen and ask yourself and challenge yourself. And in some practices, the mirrors in the room can really help, at least initially, even for more advanced students, obviously, but advanced students can also explore the movement without the mirrors, which takes the balance to a totally different level, the practice to a different level. But the mirrors can help you make that connection between how you feel and what you actually are doing. So you'll get into a posture, and then you'll take a glimpse, catch a glimpse of yourself, and suddenly you see that you're not as deep as you think you are, or maybe you are as deep, or maybe deeper, but often there's a discrepancy, and we want to check that. We want to make sure that we continuously calibrate. I call it calibration in my class. I call it calibration personally, establishing the baseline from which you can operate, and then you'll know where the deviation is. Better, worse, progressing, deteriorating. But once you know where that baseline is, you can start making these adjustments. This is something that I've borrowed from sports. Like in sports, you know where your performance is, you know where the median is, what's an average score or performance, and then you do better than that, that's a good day. You do not as great, what happened? Very important to apply empathy and compassion to yourself and to others. Remember, whether you do a posture well or you don't, it doesn't really say much about you as a person. It's just yoga. It's an amazing tool. It's an amazing life to explore, but it's just yoga. So approach it with a lot of love. See you tomorrow.